I just had the craziest thing happen to me.
See, what had happened was...
Now, I pride myself on going through and checking as many comments, answering those comments, and just trying to communicate as a way of fostering and building a stronger creator community.
Calling yourself a community that cares.
I've checked this thing thousands of times, but today I realized I screwed up something and I had completely forgotten about it. And I owe a whole bunch of y'all an apology because y'all probably thought this man is not answering my comments, and he always says he answers comments. Let me show you what happened.
See, what had happened was...
Over here in your studio, you can click on the community tab, and there is a little filter that says comments that I haven't responded to. And I would go in here and every couple of days, clear these out, clear these out, clear these out. Well, today I was showing somebody something, and I just said, let me click on this held button. And I clicked on the held button, and I had tons of comments in here that YouTube, for whatever reason, was holding them for moderation based on blocked words. But as I looked at all of these comments, there's no blocked words in there. So if like this one from Diego was sitting there and I read this like 7, 8 times, there's no blocked words in there. So sorry if it's been a while since I responded to a comment, but I will go through and I will answer every one of these suckers. And even if it's old, I'm going to come through and give you the best answer I can. So I'm super sorry that all of these guys went out and I'm like, yo, these people must think this dude is ignoring him. And it was super funny because my buddy Paul, we were in the Go class and we were talking about it. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Hey, Jimmy. Like all of these guys were held. So I have to go back and answer these. But Paul was like, I know I left comments on every video because I always say in the video how important it is to answer comments. And Paul was like, I know I answered every video. And then he was like, this guy is talking about he answers all the comments. And I must have like 6 of them in there from Paul that didn't go answered. So just a reminder, if you go in, like Sunday review is when I tend to do them. If they're really quick or it's a pressing question, I try to answer it right away. Sometimes I'm looking at it while I'm like waiting for an appointment or waiting to pick up my niece or something like that nature. So I can't really answer right then and there, but I do make it a point to come back and answer. So it's funny when I went in there and checked them and there's like, this has been going on for a couple of weeks. So if you're going to get a late response to a comment, sorry about that. I love every one of y'all for taking the time to make a comment. And I say again, one of the most important things you can do as a creator is prove to yourself, but also to everybody else, that you are a good citizen of the creator community. And that means going to other people's videos and leaving good, positive feedback, necessary criticism when necessary. Try to be nice about it. Explain why you think that they might be wrong. Don't be an a-hole. And just, that kind of stuff really goes a long way to helping. So I comb, and we were talking about this in class today, I comb the comments looking for golden nuggets for what would be the next best video. And I realize I always say to you guys how much I comb the comments and how much I, read them and try to respond to all of them. But if you haven't gotten to the habit of doing that, it is time consuming. But trust you me, it does make a big difference when you spend the time to go in and answer all of the comments. And yeah, the ones that are a little spicy, I'm getting better at ignoring them. Just ignore them. You can let those people go. Let them fester in their own hate. Just feel sorry for them like I do. But yeah, I do want to go back in and answer these comments. I know this video is way shorter than normal, but it blew my mind when I went in and realized that so many comments went unanswered. I felt like a heel. So let me go fix these right now. Actually, no, I'm going to bed. I'll fix them tomorrow, Sunday. I will sit down and do my review and get into the comments. But just a reminder, I'll show you again, when you go to your studio and you click on the community tab, you're going to come to comments. You also have a thing called mentions. This is a good place to check to see if anybody talked about you in a video that they maybe posted and added you like Don did here, which is really good. Thank you, Don, for that. Then you check on comments and there'll be this little guy that says comments I haven't responded to yet. You can close this off and it'll put comments that you need to go in. But I like to go through and answer them. But just remember to check the held box to see if you have any comments that YouTube might be attempting to moderate for you. And I guess that means it's a good thing that YouTube is tightening up their moderation. And the whole reason why we found this is there's a string of these weird crypto comments that come in that look like legit comments, but if you read it carefully, by the time you get to the last couple sentences, you can tell it's some weird crypto message. And I was trying to show that to Paul. And yeah, it just went crazy. So anyway, I apologize. And I hope you like this video. I hope this helps somebody, because you know what I say. I don't know who needed to hear this, but if it was you, let me know in the comments. This time I'll answer it. Also, super funny, as we were doing this, I noticed Michelle checking hers, and she was like, oh, I got a couple of these in here too. So make sure you go check it. If you haven't done it for a while, go check to see. You might have a good pressing question that is the next content for the next video that you might wait. That might be the gem that just launches your channel because you answer a perfectly good question. Anyway, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when I make another video. And right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video they think you should watch. I agree with them.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.